So the DAO proposal we've all been waiting for is finally here, and they announced it on the 24th. And this DAO proposal is for 0% fees across the whole BNB chain for Baby Doge. I wasn't able to make a video then, but I'm doing it now. And this is about to be huge when it finally goes through. And everybody is voting for yes, so it should go through. So this is good news. We're going to talk about this and what this means for Baby Doge and what could possibly be happening to Baby Doge after this happens. So definitely stick around. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice, but let's get straight to it. So first things first, as you can see here, we are at 8Z198. We're down 8.1% in the last 24 hours, but don't worry. Just about everything kind of dropped. Baby Doge just took a harder drop because we went up more than everybody else in the last week. If you look at Baby Doge in the last week, up 8.6% in the last week, and then up 18.1% in the last 14 days. You know, nothing else is really up that much within the last week, except a few things like Tron is up 8.3% because of their whole hackathon thing. Near Protocol 23%, but Hedera HBAR 26%. But everything else, you know, is kind of down a lot. Pepe 23%. But, you know, Baby Doge is still holding up strong regardless. Bonk up 46.1%. I was talking about how that was going to go up in my previous video, and it did just that. So it's definitely exciting to see that going up. But Baby Doge is about to be going up so much once this DAO proposal actually goes through, because just off of the news of the DAO proposal going up or going through, it went all the way from 8Z1731 all the way up here to 8Z2283. So that is a huge jump. That's a very big jump right there. So I really am excited to see this going up. And the fact that the DAO proposal is going to finally happen after so long of people asking for it, this is huge. So over here, let's just go ahead and read it and go over the proposal. It says, exciting news, Baby Doge Army. We've heard you loud and clear. Our new DAO proposal for its 0% transfer /buy/sell fees across the whole BNB chain. So this isn't just Baby Doge Swap. This across the whole BNB chain is live. 0% fees for everything. This is exactly what we needed to see for Baby Doge. This is exactly what we needed to see. And it seems like most people are happy to see this. And yeah, because I mean, this is exactly what we need. Someone says 1%, like, no, we need 0% across the whole board. Not no 1%. We need 0%. And then their next post says, exciting update. This post was done today. It says an overwhelming 99.79% of voters that have chosen the support of the 0% fees, enhancing your interactions, blah, blah, blah. Each major blockchain champions its premier meme, born and bred. ETH has sheep, Solana has Whiff, which is dog with hat, and now Baby Doge is the official top meme coin of Binance, of the BNB chain. Since 2021, Baby Doge was created, and it is now the top meme coin of the whole Binance chain. And once we get rid of the 0% tax fee, we will definitely be recognized as the top. So this is huge. Now let's go over the whole proposal and just talk about what this means. And we're just gonna break everything down one by one because this is huge. And just look at the votes here. Like, the votes are crazy. 0% fees, 99.79% people say yes. 3.34 quadrillion people. Well, not people, but 3.34 quadrillion worth of Baby Doge coins has voted for yes. Only 7.1 trillion worth of Baby Doge coins have been voted 0.21% no. So yeah, almost everybody said yes. But anyways, the proposal for 0% on the Baby Doge Binance BNB chain. Proposal for 0% on Baby Doge BNB chain. So, proposal to lower fees to 0% on Baby Doge BNB chain introduction. The community has been requesting to potentially reduce transaction fees on Baby Doge to 0%. This proposal, prepared in response to that request, aims to enhance the accessibility of Baby Doge for a broader audience while shifting power to our community to decide the future through voting and carrying the project moving forward. So the rationale for fee reduction, enhance accessibility and adoption, which is exactly what we need, because how are we going to get the adoption throughout the whole BNB chain, throughout other chains? How are we going to get people from all these other cheaper chains with 0% tax fees to come to our project that has 10% fees for buys, sells, and for transfers? There's no way to do that. There's no way for that to actually be accessible, and there's no way for that to be a good adoption method for all these other people coming to our coin. But now that we're getting rid of it, it'll be much easier. So lowering fees to 0% may make Baby Doge more accessible to a wider user base. 0% fees may encourage more frequent usage in transactions. So the competitive advantage, a 0% fee structure positions Baby Doge as a more attractive option compared to other memes with higher transaction costs, and also makes it cheaper, potentially drawing in new users and adoption and use cases. So yes, considerations, no burns or reflections. First of all, let me talk about the burns. The burns do not matter. Burns do not matter. Burns do not matter. I don't know how many times I got to say this. Burns do not matter. Only thing that it does is stops the price from going below a specific price. So let's say you have trillions and quadrillions of Baby Doge burned, and then you also have quadrillions held. That means, let's say that price is like 8Z2. Like if no one ever sells their Baby Doge, and no one ever sells their Baby Doge, right? Or let's say everyone sells their Baby Doge, but then everyone buys back. It's still not going to go below a certain point because there's always Baby Doge being held. It's being held in the burn wallet. The burn wallet will forever hold that Baby Doge. The burn wallet can never get rid of that Baby Doge. So that Baby Doge is forever being held. Since it's forever being held, the price will never go below a certain point. So that's one reason why I say it. Burns really don't matter. Like it only matters for the price not going below a certain point, which does kind of matter, but it doesn't matter because we have so many people in on Baby Doge. Like everyone's just not going to randomly sell out of nowhere. Like people are always coming in on Baby Doge. As you can see, we have 1,867,475 holders. And then 2 weeks ago, we had a lot less than that. So it shows here that we gained 6,000 holders in the last 2 weeks. That's a lot of people. That's what I'm saying. Like burns really don't matter that much. We already have 51.5% burned. Like we don't need to keep burning. Like we're good. We're good at this point. But they're just talking about the pros and cons. Now, it says no burns or reflections for each transaction. Who cares about reflections? For one, with the reflections, I did the math, and with reflections, that 10%, you will not see that 10. Well, it's going to be 20%. Remember, 10% buy, 10% sell. So you will not see that money for the next 10 to 20 years with your reflections. That money is not coming back to you at the pace that we're going right now with transactions. Now, that's not to say if transactions increased, but with the pace that transactions are going right now, it would take you 10 to 20 years to get that 20% back. Now, as we get rid of this, now we're going to see the transactions start increasing, but it's only increasing because we got rid of the 10% tax that was preventing people from even wanting to make transactions. So reflections really aren't that great at all. Like I don't like reflections, to be honest. At first I did, but then I started thinking about it and I did the math. I'm like, wait, you'll never see that money for the next 10, 20 years. Like it doesn't matter. Like, I don't know. It just doesn't matter. Anyways, it says this change means there will not be burns, reflections, or fees collected other than gas fees for each on-chain transaction. This decision aligns with our commitment to low fees and simplicity in transactions. After testing lowering the fees on the Ethereum chain, we have seen demand for the same reduced fees on BNB chain. There will not be burns each month. We don't need burns, okay? And also, they say project roadmap completion. With the roadmap completed, the community's role becomes more vital than ever with a ton of utility we focus in adoption. So this milestone achievement allows us to shift our focus towards reducing users' fees and empowering ease of use of Baby Doge. This proposal lays the foundation for our new contributors to emerge to help lead the community. Community-driven future. The future of Baby Doge will continue to be community-driven. We believe in empowering our community to be the driving force behind the project's growth and direction. The community will continue to use Snapshot for proposals and voting moving forward. The community will unite to develop future of Baby Doge with 0% fees. Benefits. The community has been requesting lower fees. Lowering fees to 0% can position Baby Doge as a meme coin that is easier to interact with. Community empowerment and engagement. This change seeks to empower the community, giving every member the ability to directly influence the future of Baby Doge by removing barriers to entry and making transactions more straightforward. This lays the foundation for adoption and community use of Baby Doge. This proposal makes a significant step in our meme's evolution and the beginning of a new chapter. Baby Doge will remain as a meme known for its light-heartedness, charity, utility, and community strength. Baby Doge is firmly rooted in decentralization and trusting the entire community with the responsibility for its success. So this is very good that they're going community focused. Now they're really thinking like, all right, people are starting to really be turned off by Baby Doge. They're starting to no longer like the project. We got to listen to them. And we got to get rid of the 0% tax. That's pretty much what all this means. It means like, look, we need you guys. We're noticing that our project's not moving forward because we're not listening to you guys. So we're finally going to listen to you guys and get rid of that fee. That's pretty much what they mean by that. Now, down here, benefits. One, the community has been requesting lowering fees. Lowering fees to 0% because position Baby Doge doesn't mean that it either interacts with. Actually, I believe I already read that. And then closing remarks. This proposal is more than just a reduction to 0% in fees. It's a testament to our belief in the power of community-driven initiatives. So this is pretty good. As a result of 0% fees, unlocked tokens may be used for funding initiatives, including but not limited to team and core contributing. So this is an important thing that people want to look out for. When they unlock these tokens, you better believe that they're going to sell these tokens, because now they don't have to worry about the 10% taxes when they sell it. So I kind of want you guys to pay attention to this thing, because yes, I do believe that once they do this proposal and then they remove the taxes, and then it's at 0% fees, I do believe we're going to increase in price. But that's only going to be because the influx of purchases happening on the blockchain. But there's also going to be a lot of sells. So the price isn't going to go up as high as you think, because they're selling as you're buying. So let's read this apart. It says, as a result of 0% fees, unlocked tokens may be used for funding initiatives, including but not limited to team and core contributor allocations, project expenses, team and contributor compensation, community initiatives, donations, grants, contests, rewards, which allows for new team and contributors to emerge, and more. Tokens may be allocated among several wallets. Okay, so this isn't necessarily a bad thing. Like, they're like, look, okay, if we do this for you guys, we got to get some money out of this. I want you to pay attention to some keywords. Funding initiatives. So unlocked tokens may be used for funding initiatives, including but not limited to. This means, yes, they could use it for team and core contributor allocations. They could use it for project expenses, but they could also use it for personal gains. They could use it for team and contributor compensation, which is personal gains if you think about it. Like, let's read the terminology here. Team and contributor compensation. So they're compensating their team for the work they're doing, which they have to be compensated. Like, they can't just work for free. They're developing the project, they're pushing the project forward, they're running the social media, they're running the pages, and they're maintaining their project, they're maintaining the code and all that. They cannot just not get paid for working. Like, who works for free? So yes, this is completely legitimate that the unlocked tokens have to be sold, some of it, and some of it has to go to the team. Like, they have to get paid. The developers have to get paid. I know a lot of people like to talk about the devs. They like to talk smack about them, saying, hey, these devs are stealing money. They're taking it and selling it and then spending it. Hey, of course they're taking and selling and spending. Like, of course they're selling their Baby Doge. Of course they're putting it into cash. They're working. Why would you not? Like, I just don't understand what people are talking about. Like, if I was a developer on Baby Doge, I'd be doing the same thing. I'd be selling my coins and I would be spending the money. I'd be paying my rent with the money. Like, why would you not? Like, that's what we're doing this crypto thing for. You're not just buying it to hold it forever and never sell it. Like, what is that? That's like buying that's like having money but never using it and just dying with all of it. Like, no. You're like, money is supposed to be used as a resource. Crypto is now a resource. So that's why these developers are talking about this. Like, you got to think about it. They're working for you. They're working for the project. So they're now needing to get compensated for that work. So when they unlock these tokens, just know that they're going to sell some of these tokens. And when they do, the money is going to be used to pay their salaries. They're going to be paying themselves with it. The money is going to use to be helping to build the team and expand the team. Project expenses for new things that they're developing with the project. Community initiatives, donations, because they're still donating to animal shelters. Grants, they're still going to be granting different animal shelters money. Contests, they're still going to be holding contests where they give out money to the holders in the community. Rewards, they're still going to be rewarding the holders. And a bunch of other stuff. Like, they're still going to be doing this, and you're going to see that money leaving from the locked tokens, you know, all to all these other wallet addresses. So just know that, you know, when they do this, you're going to be buying a lot of coins, and everyone else is going to be buying a lot of coins. but they're going to be selling at the same time. And they're pretty much telling you in this paragraph here that they're going to be selling once they do this, and they're going to be selling the locked tokens. So you will see the price take a dip, but you will also see it rise as well because there's going to be so many people buying because of the 0% fees. So it's going to be a weird thing. You're not just going to see it go straight to the moon. Like you may see it go up a lot, and next day it might go down 10%. But then the day after that, it might go up another 30%. It might go down 5%. It might go up another 50%. Because it's just because they're going to be selling as we're buying. But there's going to be a lot more people buying, so you're not going to see it just completely crash. It's going to go up. But long term, this is very good for the project. When this happens, I truly see this as 6Z1. And I will tell you guys today, like, you are going to see daily videos for Baby Doge coming out every day again. Because some days I'm like, I don't feel like making a video. It's not doing nothing. It's not moving. Developers, they're not giving us any information on the project. There's nothing to talk about because they're not giving us anything to talk about. But now we have something to talk about. And once the 0% fee happens, it's going to be so much easier for the project to go up. It's going to be so much easier for people to trade it. For one, I love to trade. I love to trade on cryptos. So what you're going to be seeing, I'm going to be doing videos like this. I may even be doing live streams where I'm trading Baby Doge live and just doing that for a full day. Because personally, like, trading as a full-time job is pretty much what a lot of people are trying to achieve. So if I could just show me live streaming my trades with Baby Doge like 24/7, because I'm already like the biggest, Baby Doge YouTuber. So why not, live stream Baby Doge 24/7, just trading it. Like, look, I'm starting today with $1,000. I'm going to end today with $1,200. Or, hey, I'm starting today with $5,000. Now I'm going to end the day with $6,000, right? So that's the type of stuff I'm going to be doing once this happens. So prepare for that. But we're going to have to wait a little bit after that because I don't know when this is going to be over. I think this proposal is going to be over pretty soon. So yeah, we're going to have to wait for that. The 30th is the 27th. So we're getting there. We're getting there with this. Baby Doge is definitely moving in the right direction, though. Now, this proposal aims to present the benefits of lowering fees to 0% while also emphasizing the important role of community, blah, 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 the inherent nature of community. All right, they're just talking about, community, yay. This is what everyone asks for, community. Our meme is only as strong as our community supporting it. So, please note, there is no migration or airdrop claim required. This is really big because people have been talking about, do we got to migrate? Are we migrating? No, there's no migration. There's no airdrops. If anyone's talking about migrations and airdrops, they're trying to scam you. Additionally, no change of the token address. Don't let anyone scam you. This is going to be the same Baby Doge. Today, you can already visit multiple outlets where the 10% fee is not applied, including on Ethereum and centralized exchanges. We are looking for 80% in favor of 0% fee. So all we got to do is have 80%, and that's good. So people, like, everyone vote yes. It's like 0% fees. Like, when you see this, click yes, 0% fees. Nobody wants any fees. Like, it's ridiculous. But look, the top voters are all saying yes. Top voters all saying yes, 0% fees. The top one with 1.85 quadrillion Baby Doge said yes. This one, the second, 428 trillion, says yes. 0% fees, 128 trillion, yes, yes, yes. And there's almost no one saying no. The only people are saying no, they're probably like not that educated on like how crypto works, because like, why would you want to lose 20% in fees? This person with 2.6 trillion Baby Doge says no, keep the fees. Like, what? Like, no, keep taking 10% of my money every transaction. I love it. Like, why would you do that? Why would you do that to yourself? This person with 1.5 trillion says no, keep stealing my money. Keeps taking it. I don't want any of this money. Just keep taking all my money. Oh, and they also put comments when they say no. Reason: we burned over 51% of supply since inception. Unless there's a method to replace burn, using utility leaves tax as is. 1% tax can work. Nope, it cannot work. See, and I don't want to insult anyone here, but I'm just saying, like, you got to think about it. Like it doesn't work like that. Like, burns don't matter. It's like, why do you care so much about burns? Like, it doesn't work like that. Like, if you think about the United States, like, we've printed so much money, but let's just say we should start taking money and lighting it on fire and burning it and erasing zeros. It's not going to make the other dollars like worth more money. Like this money is still going to be worth the same amount. It's not, other money is not going to be worth more money, because you're never really going to get rid of that on filed number, but you can always get rid of the paper dollars, but you can never get rid of the on file digits inside the Federal Reserve, how much money is circulating. You can never get rid of how much money there actually is. Like, let's say there's 100, let's say there's $10 trillion in the United States, and I know it might be more or less, but look, let's say there's 10 is more, but let's say there's 10 trillion in the United States, and then you burn 8 trillion of it, like you light it on fire, and then there's only 2 trillion circulating in paper, but digitally it still shows that there's 10 trillion. So in a way, it really doesn't matter that much. So anyways, most people, they're saying, look, let's burn it. I am Baby Doge Army. This person says, let's get it going. People are leaving comments here. I don't want the 1% burn, so people, please stop saying 1%. Just leave it at 0%. Like, we fought so hard for this. Like, anyone saying 1%, like, come on, do yourself a favor and just leave. Anyway, someone says, the person with the most money says Baby Doge is the best crypto asset. Baby Doge is a true belief in our hearts. I love Baby Doge. Baby Doge keeps getting better and better. That's what the person with the most money on Baby Doge says. And just to kind of put things into perspective, how much money this top Baby Doge whale has, like, when they speak and they're saying that they love the project so much and they just want the 0% fees, like, the developers kind of got to listen to that, because that's kind of serious. Like, that's really serious. Like, someone with this amount of money saying this about your project, you kind of got to listen to them. Let's see though. 198. Then let's multiply that by 1850 quadrillion. So this is million, billion, trillion. 1, 2, 3. All right. So this person has $3.6 million inside of Baby Doge. They literally have $3.6 million in Baby Doge, and they're telling the developers, please get rid of these taxes. Like, and they're saying, I love this project, it's the best project, and they have $3.6 million in there. So they are serious. They are serious about this. So I'm not going to click on that. I clicked on it, but I'll listen to my browser when it tells me not clicking on links. But anyways, they're serious about this. They're like, they got $3.6 million here. And let me tell you, when this money go, I just kind of want to show you guys what this Baby Doge whale is working with. Like, they know what they're doing. They're like, look, let this thing run up. Like, get rid of that 0% tax, or get rid of that 10% tax and bring it to 0%. So when this thing runs up, they can get a lot of money. Look, million, billion, trillion, 1, 2, that's quadrillion. All right, million, billion, trillion, quadrillion. This person has 1.85 quadrillion Baby Doge. Let's just say it goes all the way up to 6Z1 like we've been predicting. This is about to look crazy. $185 million. This top whale can literally run this up to $185 million from $3.6 million. And this person is saying, well, get rid of the tax. Look, I want them to get rid of this tax. And I encourage this person, when you see that $185 million, just go ahead and sell it all. Because when that's worth $185 million, you got to think about it. Like, Baby Doge is going to be at like a 16 billion market cap. Like, if we lose $185 million out of a $16 billion market cap, it doesn't matter. So, like, when this hits $185 million, this top whale, if you're watching this video that left this message here, please sell almost all of it. All right, sell almost all of it, leave like $10 million in it, and just chill with your $175 million. The rest of your life, you're set. Your family's set for the rest of their life, and on and on and on. This is literally crazy that this person will have this much money at 6Z1. And also, like, 6Z1, I'm gonna do another Baby Doge price prediction where we just do a bunch of math, a whole video on that, since we got this new proposal. But at 6Z1, I just kind of want to show you guys where the market cap's going to be. So, like, it's not going to matter if that person sells all their Baby Doge. Like, it's not going to change the price by much, because there's just going to be so much money inside of Baby Doge and liquidity. So all we got to do is multiply that by 6Z1, and then boom, we get 14.4 billion in market cap. And then if we subtract that by their amount of money, which would be 185 million, like that's not a big deal. It's still going to be at 14.2 billion. So it's not a big deal if they sold out So yeah, definitely sell all your baby Doge when you get up there, because that person is sitting on a bag. They are sitting on a huge baby Doge bag. So shout out to them for voting yes for the 0% fees. Shout out to everyone else who did it as well. There's going to be a lot of really rich people here, a lot of millionaires about to be made. This person's already a millionaire, by the way, but they're going to be like a quarter billion, almost a quarter billion dollars after this point. But yeah, this is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. But yeah, let's just keep pushing to get the 0% fees. And as for, I was gonna do a technical analysis for baby Doge, but this video is already getting long. We're about to hit a support. I'm just gonna do it real quick. We're about to hit a support here, and it looks like we're bouncing back up from there. So we should be getting back up to our resistance up here like we did before. And you can also see how the momentum wave band with the chart prime automated trading indicators, link in the description for that, by the way. But you can see how the momentum wave band is now curving up for those automated indicators. So it should be going up to here. So we should be seeing our the price of baby Doge going past the Fibonacci resistance here at 8Z 2350, and after 2350 we'll be making our way up here to 8Z 3200. So we're going to be seeing that soon. So yeah, definitely prepare, because once this goes through on the 30th, we're going to see some nice movements for baby Doge. We should see some nice movements for baby Doge. But yeah, let's just see what happens with that. But yeah, this is pretty much all I got for you all today. Definitely hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Also, these momentum wave bands, I use them all the time. Every single time I do my technical analysis, I use the chart prime indicators with the momentum wave bands. Very easy to use. Try it risk-free for 7 days and money back guaranteed. Very, very cheap. You can even use the discount code CP30 for 30% off. We have all these different amazing options. So definitely check it out. You'll also be help supporting the channel as well. And you'll be supporting these daily baby Doge videos. So definitely check that out. And if you don't like it, you get your money back within 7 days if you do that within 7 days. But anyways, hit the like button and subscribe. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. That is financial advice. As always, I'll be back with another video.